Welcome back, everyone. My name's Token D Rock. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to be going over some altcoins in our portfolio that haven't been performing too well, and we may not be investing in those moving forward. Hopping into the market though, we've got Bitcoin at 36.5. It's actually up a considerable amount in the past 24 hours, considering it was down around like 33, 34K. Went as low as I believe like 31.5 in the past 48 hours. Was not looking too good for Bitcoin and the crypto sphere by and large. Ethereum is just below 2600. As we can see, Tether has climbed the ranks a bit as a lot of crypto investors have dumped their alts into Tether to preserve value. BNB is at 373. It was at 400 not too long ago. Cardano still at $1.60, holding relatively strong. First bit of crypto news, we have ex-President Donald Trump bashing Bitcoin, calling it a scam. He's quoted as saying it's a currency competing against the US dollar, and he doesn't like that because he wants the US dollar to be king. If we look at this 100% objectively, it's manipulation of the market. You know, it's creating fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But it's just like Elon's tweets about Tesla not accepting Bitcoin anymore. How Bitcoin is horrible for the environment. Meanwhile, one of his companies owns $1.5 billion worth of the asset. This is just like FUD when Joe Biden was talking about raising long-term capital gains tax. It's all FUD. It's all there to manipulate the market, to drive prices down. That way the wealthy investors scoop up these crypto assets for the cheap and then sell them at the peak, you know, more or less. Buy low, sell high. Do gotta say I like about this statement is that he called it a currency. That is legitimizing Bitcoin in a way. In other news, we have El Salvador approving Bitcoin as legal tender. This comes just days after the president of El Salvador entertained the idea on social media. This is pretty big. The law passed with 62 votes. This is the first country to have Bitcoin as legal tender, and I think we'll see a bunch of other countries follow suit, possibly in the next coming months, as more and more countries become familiar with Bitcoin's technology, what it has to offer, how it's a hedge against inflation, all those things. I think this is pretty bullish for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency by and large. Not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so only invest money that you can afford to lose. Please and thank you. Now that that's out of the way, what are we doing in this video? We're taking a look at some cryptocurrencies, some altcoins in our portfolio, some of which haven't performed that well, others have performed pretty well, but regardless, with the market conditions being in kind of a bearish trend, I think we need to decouple ourselves from some of these investments. Moving forward, we may or may not want to invest in some of these, and we're going to get into that in today's video. So as you can see, most of our crypto that's on this list is outside of the top 50 cryptocurrencies, minus Algorand. Algorand is the exception here, but all of these are outside of the top 50. Now, the reason why I chose cryptocurrencies outside of the top 50 altcoins or cryptocurrencies is because typically if you're in the top 50, when a crypto crash happens or crypto dip happens, you don't fall like everyone else. And if you do fall pretty hard, you recover pretty quickly and recover pretty strong. Now, cryptocurrencies outside of the top 50 are a little bit more volatile, they're a bit more riskier, and when a crash happens, they do not always recover very strongly or very quickly. So personally, I think moving forward, most of my investing is going to be in the top 50 cryptocurrencies, while a small portion of my investing moving forward will be outside of the top 50. So getting into the cryptocurrencies that I won't be investing in, especially while we're in this bearish trend, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pay attention to how well some of these altcoins have performed since the beginning of the year. The way I do that is I click this guy right here, boom. Look at the bottom, okay? We've got Synthetics Network token only up 30.54% since the beginning of the year. That's nothing. Same thing with Ren, only up 56% since the beginning of the year. Not very good. And if you've been paying attention to my videos, these are actually two altcoins that I've been holding a bag of each for some time now, and I've been waiting to sell. Reason being, Synthetics Network token had its peak back here in February, and shortly thereafter I picked up some, and it hasn't really gone to that peak again. So I've just been holding Synthetics Network token like an idiot over here. I've been holding essentially like 150, 160 bucks in this cryptocurrency. Same thing with Ren. I bought in back here around 76 cents, right around here or something, and then I saw it spike all the way, basically double, in less than a week. And I was like, oh, this is a great cryptocurrency because it 2x'd, you know, in such a short time. Duh, Derek, it's a bull run. A lot of things do 2x in a bull run. It's not that hard. And as you can see, that was the peak for Ren for right now. So it looks like I may be holding on to this bag of Ren for some time now. Next altcoin is the Graph. It's only up 97% since the beginning of the year. It's down a solid 75% from its all-time high. The Graph, just like Ren and Synthetics Network token, it peaked back in February at like 288, and it hasn't really retested that since. So not too bullish on the Graph moving forward. As you can see, I have a few $100 parked in this, but this isn't my most embarrassing bag. My most embarrassing bag is cryptocurrency you've heard me talk about a few times now, Icon. I have more than a few $100 parked in this, as you can see. And I'm pretty mad at myself because look at this. It hasn't moved to the upside since literally a month ago. Hasn't gone anywhere close to its all-time high in over 2 months now. Now we are in a bearish trend right now, so I don't expect it to go on a bull run right now, but it's not looking too good for Icon. So moving forward, I probably won't be investing in Icon very much. Unless we get a huge set of news for it, I'm probably not going to invest. Next altcoin we probably won't be buying in the near future is Algorand. Right now it is at $1.06. It is up roughly 165% since the beginning of the year. Just like Ren, SNX, and the Graph, it peaked back in February. It's retested that all-time high and failed. And right now it's not looking too hot. I do hold a decent bag of this, as you can see, a few $100 worth. Would be nice to have put that in Cardano, Ethereum, better altcoins in the top 50, even top 20, preferably. But again, you live and you learn. Next altcoin, Sushi Swap. It's up roughly 210% since the beginning of the year. This one actually had its run in March, and then it retested that all-time high back in May, but we did not really reach the price we wanted to sell at. We were looking to sell roughly at like $25, and as you can see, it did not really get close to that. So just holding on to a few sushi, nothing big. And last but not least, we have Scale Network. Now you're like, why are you skipping over BAT? It's performed worse than Scale Network. Okay, well, BAT, Basic Attention Token, has their own browser that people use, and they make money from the browser because as a user of BAT, you're able to filter out ads and stuff like that, and you're evil. Last but not least, we've got Scale Network. It is up since the beginning of the year, more so than Basic Attention Token, but I think Basic Attention Token's a way better cryptocurrency, way better project than Scale. So you can see it peaked out back in March, hasn't really retested that all-time high besides back here at the end of March. And overall, it just doesn't look too good for Scale moving forward. But just like Sushi Swap, I don't have a crazy amount invested in it, so I'm not like sweating bullets to sell, essentially. The rest of the alts that we haven't discussed are actually alts that we're going to buy moving forward. As you can see, all of these, for the exception of Basic Attention Token, are up well over 500% since the beginning of the year. I like Harmony One with the fast transaction speeds and how cheap the transactions can be, literally thousands of a penny when compared to Binance Smart Chain, where their transactions cost anywhere from like 10 cents to maybe $1 or $2, or on Ethereum where gas fees can be 10 if not $50 per transaction. It's a lot slower. I like Harmony One for that. We got Voyager token. Basically, the more Voyager token you hold on the Voyager app, you get paid out and interest boosts on the crypto you're hodling on their platform. So I will be accumulating that during dips and crashes. Helium is a decentralized telecommunications network. Basically, it's essentially like Verizon and AT&T. Instead of being centralized, it's decentralized, meaning it's run by people from around the world who just have hotspots in their homes that communicate with one another and basically give you everything a company like AT&T or Verizon has to offer, minus all the crazy fees and the data caps. So I like them a considerable amount. Engine Coin and Decentraland, in my opinion, are the two best NFT plays right outside of TVK. TVK is a bit more volatile, but I think if NFTs make another run up this fall or winter, later on in the bull run, I think we could see these altcoins pop like crazy. Basic Attention Token, essentially they have their own Brave browser that pays its users for the ads they watch. So I think they're pretty cool. I have a buddy that's actually made a few $100 over the years from using the Brave browser. So I think they're a solid project moving forward. Again, these are a few altcoins that I will be buying moving forward, but only during crashes and dips. Now you're probably wondering what I'm going to do with my bags, essentially, the ones that I'm negative over 30% in the red. I'm just going to hodl. It's that simple. I'm just going to follow these crypto like every day, make sure I'm up to date with news and stuff pertaining to the crypto. That way, if the price pumps and I see some news about it, I can take advantage of the situation, lock in those profits. I'd be glad to make just 20% on all of these SHIT coins. Not all of them are SHIT coins, but some of them, in my opinion, definitely are. That about does it for today, everyone. If you enjoyed the video and learned something new, please drop us a like and support the channel by subscribing. I've got some links down below for you to check out. Earn some passive income on the crypto you're hodling long term via BlockFi and Celsius. Get trading today via Binance US. Stay up to date with crypto prices via CoinMarketCap. Stay up to date with upcoming events for your favorite crypto via CoinMarketCal. Follow us on Facebook. We do some call-outs there. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. My name's Token D Rock. See you next time. Bye.